Life is too short for these people to be carrying on like this. I can almost guarantee you say chances are him have woman a street. Chances are him have woman a street. Them can't take what they can give. Yes, that is so true. Them can't take it. Them can't take it, but them can give it. Very good, but them can't take it. And also, did you see them finally arrest the boy, the one that's unalived, Anissa Dilworth? Did you see that? Yes. So yeah, so remember Anissa Dilworth, the girl from the student from UTech? Yeah, so they finally found the guy. The police finally arrested him. So he was the guy. Remember initially when she disappeared, they said she was with the rideshare guy, and then rideshare said she had not called in for any service. But come to find out, um this guy worked for rideshare, but him and her communicate off of the app. Him and her communicate off of the ride share app. So somebody was saying that they probably was even in a relationship, but that whether they were in a relationship or not, that is beside the point. So they said that he was the one who picked her up. Come to find out, the boy did pick her up and carry her go over the beach, over Portmore, over where them find her body. And they said him and her were having some kind of conversation, some kind of argument or whatever. And the boy unalive the girl in the bush over there and leave her over there, make animal eat her. Like, seriously? So that's why when the police said they wanted his phone, that's why he was refusing to hand over the phone. Because there's communication in the phone between the two of them. And he had two phones, and the two phones she communicated with him on the both phones. So they had to get me convinced. And I don't even think they like themselves. I don't even think they like themselves, to be honest with you. Because you can't like yourself and do those things. Miss obviously. Mm, yeah. It looked to me like yeah, it looked to me like them. You can't even tell. Mm, eh? I pay orchard men round here, my love. Mm-mm. Oh my word. Yeah, it just coming like they have this overwhelming hatred for female. Me no know. Yes. Second chance. What's up? Roy, what's up? Yeah, like them have this hatred for women. Them just analyze women left and right. As somebody said, I must because their soulmate is a man. And I'm maybe a true. Yeah, there's yeah, they have an internal struggle. They have an internal struggle. They really want to be with a man, but which one? But if that I egg a Jamaica and the red right now. If I egg Jamaican and the red right now, trust me. Things, times, people, everything are changed these days. Everything is changing. Oh my goodness. A lot. Mm-mm. And it's you see, the world has become a lot smaller. The world has become a lot smaller. Back in the day, there wasn't all this outside influence. You understand? The little bit of what we would consider negative influence that would have seeped in, as soon as it come in, we stomp it out. But now the outside influences are coming in at a rapid pace from all different angles. So we don't even have a chance to stomp out one before we are being bombarded with others. Yeah. So no matter how we try. You got Porty? Portland? You're kidding. You're kidding me. Okay. Yeah, yes. Yes. Nobody not in there. I know nobody not in there. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, my love. Mm-hmm. Ah boy. I remember when I was growing up, when you all the outer sentence be, you see, the Chinese people them, you see the Chinese people them supermarket, but there was many of the businesses were owned by black people, by different people. Now when you go, everything a Chinese people own everything. Everything right here now. Mm-mm-mm. The shift, yeah. Them a do anything with over Navy Island Mystic? Mm-mm. Oh, Lord have mercy. And that's it. Oh Lord. Oh wow. Well, you're kind of dog down there for a long time. If you come back home. You know, so the thought, I know you alone have that feeling. Lord have mercy.
You see, listen, when I'm in Canada, my medium in a serious swollen. Last week we couldn't move, we can't sleep in a bed. You know, so from the time me touch yourself,
Everything better.
Lord God, not even one hiccup. I'm sleeping like a baby in a bed at night time.
Look at that, Tisa.
But yet, when I'm in Canada, I can't sleep. I can't. If I lay on my side, my knee hurts. I lay on my stomach.
Tanisha, what's up? Watch your Tanisha says she dream about your curry. Curry goat and bread. She dream about the breadfruit and the curry goat. Oh Lord. Come on, paradise, come enjoy yourself. And up at Portland, there's a Portland have just about everything. Everything. Oh, now me if tell you, mango and star apple, breadfruit, coconut, everything. Give everything you want. Oh my goodness. Leave paradise and come live in a concrete jungle. Why is it that Tanisha want to show off a ramp rough? A true man. Then lure man, them trick we. Them trick we and lure away. Lure away from our paradise. And now we come. And them use we up them a runway. Me say them trick we and make we run left paradise. Come build them up. I know them use we. Them get enough of we know them a runway. Yeah. Enough for you. Yeah, enough for you. The people them are run with the people them say. The people them say not no guarantee here. Not guarantee here, brother.
I did not even thank you for your service.
Not even thank you we not get. Not even thank you for your service. They say we come here, we come buy them land and feed them land. We come here, we still a wave with country flag. We come here, we come and speak different language. we are dressed different. We are going to politics. We are take away all of the education. We too enough, Tanisha. People just have to go back away yard. Eh. And that me notice that tricky people them trick we, man.
Who did we hear? Somebody say, Anna Schwarzenegger said the other day, say, when you come America, you are, what you say?
You're a guest.
Yes, you are a guest. Yes, you did see it.
Enough. But we are resident, but we are citizen. But we're not going back our yard. We need to go back our yard. Honestly. We need, yeah, true, man. we go back and we had for true. That's all we have left. They can't take it Jamaica out away. Exactly. And I that them not like. I that them not like. Because I never see a stop people get offended so when they hear somebody speaking a different language. Like why? I don't get it. Like why you get offended when somebody's yeah, you don't have to know what somebody is saying. You know, you go front to hear people that speak all different languages. You know, like anyway you go around the world, you're gonna meet people that speak different languages. Why you get offended? And in Europe, people delightfully try to learn several different languages. Here, so them just want to learn just English alone, and they don't want to hear nobody speaking nothing else, and they don't want to learn to speak nothing else. Tanisha said, "I'd be mad too if I was." Tanisha said, "I'm mad. They're mad because they're not Jamaican." True, man. Kenita, Kenita, what's up? Me don't know why YouTube disappear the messages. I look and see, you know. Oh yeah, them trick way. Them trick way make we come build up them country. I know them say enough. We have had enough of you all. Yes, uno galanga on yard. Why? You're supposed to act like guests. Eh. You take over entertainment, you take over everything. You go to school. You there Congress, you take up them degrees. Me say, the people them even vex because we come here come get educated. The people them vex. Can eat I'm all good, my love. We just there here I go and chat the morning chat. You know how it go. Yeah, and like, why would you be upset that somebody educate themselves and advance themselves? Why that would have bother you when the same opportunity is there for you?
Exactly. But have you ever noticed when there's let's say when they're cursing out another person on the bus or the train or on the street, you always see what they always say. Go back where you come
Go
from.
back where you come from. That's always the first curse word.
First word. Go back where you come from. You're not from here. And then when you watch the person who is saying it now, you say to yourself, "Oh, wait a minute here. But this is you're not from here either."
Exactly. Exactly. That's always like the first curse word, right, Kanina? What just so mistake? My friend from Canada. She says she there Canada watch the craziness what's going on here.
Yes, me there.
I
Me
mean,
there.
see,
I watch now.
me see una Canada. I make them know no 51st round here, right,
Yes,
Anisha?
me there, child. That now go happen. Very, very sorry.
Yes, what I
Not
mean.
over, not over Mr. Man dead body.
Yes, what Tanisha said while them still live in a trailer. That is the truth. I always
But you
wonder.
know,
I say these people are here. They are from here. The opportunities that are afforded, them supposed to be first in the line.
yeah,
They,
but they don't want it
they
no
don't
more.
want to. Them not come out. Them not going at the front of the line. Them not go get none. And then when other people
No,
come
them want a
here,
handout, a
them
handout.
exactly.
Because them things that they're supposed to get it. They're not supposed to walk free. You know, understand?
Kenisa said that country me call home. Yes, me love.
Yeah. And that is why now when we now go now and we bust we backside,
Yes, them
well now,
envious.
yes.
Look at the nice
Because
house
when
you
you
live in.
you
You could not afford that house in Jamaica. What? That's not your problem. It's
oh,
not my problem why you don't have a nice house too.
all right then. And then get mad.
Yeah, you were born in this. I came into this.
Yeah.
So you should be
You should be well far
you
ahead.
well far ahead of me.
You should have achieved a lot
A
more than
lot
me.
more than me. You were born into this.
Exactly. But a want to do
They
the
like
work. Come
handouts.
now, the work that they don't want to do.
Yes.
Come now and I do. They want
And
to
do it. And
and
then
you
they
know,
get
get them
upset.
smart now.
How
Yes,
how
people
can he afford
understand to use the money wisely.
wisely? You remember the other day when them did argue about the Asian them up at Ohio? Yeah, one of the first arguments was, oh, how they come here and can afford nice house and nice car. That right there, envy,
Oh.
envy.
Even in Toronto, right? I got
Mm-hmm.
pulled over by a police officer last year in the summer month, and the guy made a mention to the vehicle I'm driving.
Okay. Yep.
Oh yes, he did. He
Mm-hmm.
made a mention to the vehicle
Yes.
I'm driving.
Mm-hmm.
So when we look on it, when him say no, when we look on him and we say so,
Mm-hmm.
that is the only thing we say to him. So
Yeah.
what the hell?
They have this
You the police
envy.
officer,
They
you
have
can achieve the things that I have. We don't understand what's the difference between
what's
you
the
and me.
difference? You know, born
You
here.
understand? I just you white and me black.
Simple. Simple. And they just think that because we're black, you're not supposed to have nothing. Them still have this um
Yeah, they do. They
this
do.
colonial mentality where because
They
of
do.
the color of their skin they are
To the
supposed
fact
to
that they always
have.
say, "Oh, Canada is not racist."
Really?
How foolish is that?
Trev, you work hard for what you have. History shows they don't know how to work hard for anything. That is true. And then they might want to accuse us of taking handouts.
Oh yeah.
Them love handouts.
Oh yeah. Very much so. You know, see the they collect all unemployment and I collect
They,
welfare and I
okay.
collect this and I collect that. So
Call
then they
it.
feel entitled.
Mm-hmm.
They feel
Mm-hmm.
entitled to those things.
They say, oh, this is America. Then government supposed to take care of them. Them have them.
Oh,
They might get them food stamp. They might get them housing. Whatever. Whatever.
oh,
So I guess when they see other people come and get a little bit of help, it bothers them.
oh wow.
I don't know. Understand why some people. Why? I don't know. Because we can't all live side by side in peace.
Okay.
That's just my thing. We can all live side by. AG, what's up?
Everyone can get a piece of the pie
Everybody can get a piece of the pie. Everybody.
because you alone can't eat the whole pie. See me?
Yeah, you alone can eat the whole pie. All right, you satisfied? He says he wanted to see my face.
Oh.
See there.
They work today or what? In the home.
All right, you satisfied now? Yeah, I mean, I see, and when all of this jealousy and envy and stuff come up, it it causes bad feelings. I don't want to use the word hate, but it make me not like you and you not like me. Something to that effect, right, AG? Yeah, because it give me bad feelings towards you when you express bad feelings towards me. It's not like you have to express bad feelings towards me and me I go come run, come hug you up. Me not hug you up.
It's what it is.
It is what it is. Move from here. Yeah. Not you,
She wants
Nakisha.
to cook, but she can't. And do
Listen, I always talk about if them want to kiss me. AG, no. The answer is no. I don't want to kiss nobody. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Not kiss nobody. You know where one kiss lead to?
ain't no shit, girl.
Me not in it. Morning, Nakisha. How you doing? Welcome. Happy Friday. What ya? AG. Me don't know which part to put this to make it make it make sense. I don't know where to put it to make it make sense. Did you all see, Mystic, did you all see an explosion in California yesterday? Did they find the people? There were 7 people. 7 people were missing. Did they find the people? Anybody in the chat know? There were 7 people missing yesterday. Where is it? That's not what you were saying. That you don't gotta tell the whole world now, my friend. Hold on, me never see it. Somebody put up in the chat again. Let me see what Kenida says. Let me see what you say, Kenida. Somebody have to put something in the chat. So nobody saw that one. Yeah, there was at a pyrotechnic factory or warehouse or something. There was a massive explosion and fire that followed. And they said like 7 people were missing. So so I don't know. I didn't hear anything else about it for today. I still can't believe that so much racism is in the world with everything that has changed. Can I tell you? Can I tell you? I am not shocked. I am not shocked. We're going backwards instead of forward. That is true. We are going backward instead of forward when it comes to racism. Where's it? AG say all the seeds. Yes, AG, the seeds that you sent me, the sorrel is doing great. The cucumbers, yeah, I see one cucumber, one baby cucumber on there yesterday. So they're coming up well. They're coming up nicely. I appreciate it so much. Yeah. So may I tell you, Kenida, this racism thing is out of control. And you notice like nowadays, they are not afraid to express themselves these days because you see, they realize that they have company in high places. So they are not afraid to express themselves anymore. Once upon a time, them used to not hide, but they weren't so bold. How about that? Okay. That's what it is.
But yesterday I come here and that did full. And guess what I do a while ago? Look here. The last one left for me. Can you imagine? Wanna see how God good? As much as how it's not good for me, wanna see how God leave one right there for me. Left one right there.
Time for me to get out of bed. Me know what Mystic I listen to, you know. Oi. Me- you crazy. See, Tanisha say racism is just fear mask as hate. No, it never left. It was always here. They were always this way. It's just that now they feel a little bit more emboldened.
Because of who's in power.
Yes, because of what is going on, and they're being encouraged. They are being encouraged, and then all the hateful rhetoric that's telling them that you know other people or
They
people
signed up
who
with for uproar, for a race war. They know.
like people who don't look like them are a threat of some sort. Yeah, so and that's what they're working with.
You hear me, Trev?
What you say?
Them now bet no baby them to them race and deplete.
That too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
This is
that
a
too.
trend. Yeah, I find that.
That
And then
too.
them what's about to happen. Them know
Yeah, and the thing is, I'm disappointed how to correct the generation that is coming in this confusion. And I really don't know. Kenida says how to correct the generation that's coming into this. It's like we are going to go back, like we're going back to where we are coming from. It's going to be a new fight for the new generation. Who that they call me? All right, no phone today. Tanisha said it's manipulation. That too, that is a part of it. And they have successfully convinced the rest of the world that they have it all together. And so everybody should aspire to be in their spaces because their space is better and they have everything going on. You see how the one we pack up and run we left we yard and come because we have been brainwashed. One not think so? I think we have been brainwashed. When I look at the continent of Africa, Africa has absolutely everything it needs to succeed. Africa has every single thing the whole continent needs. Yet, yet we have these Western countries that can't even think of having a fraction of the resources that Africa has. And these are the countries that claim that, oh, they are helping out Africa. Africa is poor and destitute. The whole continent is poor and destitute, and the people have nothing, and they have to come help them. And people don't stop to see that it's exploitation. And it is from years of colonizing and years of exploiting the resources and years of creating policies that leaves Africa at a disadvantage that has led to this. And that is why when we see somebody says that's why they have fought so hard to control Africa's resources, exactly. And they have implemented policies that is supposed to help them in that regard and leave Africa at a disadvantage. And leaders over the years, leaders of different countries in Africa, have not embraced the idea of self-sufficiency and using it for the betterment of their countries. They have also bought into the Western ideologies, and they have also sold out their countries, signed on the dotted lines, and agreed to detrimental policies that have been implemented by the West. And this is what has caused countries in Africa to be suffering for years. And while they suffer, the colonial masters prosper, and they are successful at convincing the most valuable resource a country has is its people. And Western countries have been successful in convincing a whole continent of Africa that Africa is no good and you gotta run away and you gotta come to Western countries to make a good life. And then when you think about it, the resources that are making the good life in these colonial countries, Those resources came from Africa. Ain't that something? Somebody said, ambush in the night. Yes. Resonates with the corrupt African stooges they put as leaders. Exactly. Exactly. And if you look back, these were the things that people, revolutionists like Bob Marley and Marcus Garvey, spoke about. You know, emancipate yourself. They have enslaved us mentally. We are enslaved mentally. Because here we are thinking our country is no good. Our country is terrible. There's no life to be had there. If you want a good life, you got to leave. And we realize that that is how they have set it up. You saw me mean mistake? Yeah, that is how. Okay, Michibu. That's how they set it up. That's how they want it to appear. That's how they have brainwashed us into believing that what we have is no good. It's not good enough. It is nothing. We have to get it where they give it to us. That's when it is worth something. I go to Jamaica, I say Jamaica import carrot. I say Jamaica import carrot. Go to supermarket and them have um imported carrots. And I'm like, Jamaica import carrot, Jamaica import food. Jamaica have enough farmland, can feed itself, you know. Jamaica shouldn't have to import anything. And if you look at things that them should have import, them can trade it around with CARICOM. But here we are. You go to Jamaica and them import stuff. We get so foreign minded. You know, I feel like I want to go back on my yard some of my time. Sometimes, to be honest, I don't know. Sometimes me feel like it. Other times me say, me nah go back. But then when me get me awakening, when I get my awakening, I'm like, yo, watch me now. People in country come and talk about me nah go back on my yard. Me rather go there on my yard, brother. Cause see people them make we know plain and straight. Plain and straight. Them make we know say, yo, this is not your home. Yes, what I mean, Kelisha, them make we know us plain and straight. Say no matter. This. Them make we know plain and straight. Say you are a guest here. We invite you here. You have to remember, they gave us schools and churches that educate us to match their rhetoric. That is true. That is true. You understand? The religion they teach us, it is supposed to match. That's what it was meant for. The curriculum in classes, in schools, that's what it was there. It was meant to do, to indoctrinate us in a certain way. Because even when we did social studies back home, even in the books, in the social studies books, it would tell you that this place, the language they use in the book convinces you that this place is better than your place. You notice they always put the word poverty when they in the description of our countries. And you notice that? Them always, oh, Jamaica is so poor. Jamaica is not poor. Oh, the continent of Africa is so poor. Africa is not poor. They just developed that rhetoric. They strip the countries of their resources and leave the people desperate and destitute. And then they turn around and start feeding the people some old dry corn and rice and whatever. There is nothing that can grow anywhere in the world that can't grow in Africa. Somewhere in Africa. But they have so convinced us that what we have is no good that we are even using those same talking points. We end up using those same talking points against ourselves. And that is absolutely sad. Absolutely sad. But they have been successful. They have been successful. And here we are. We have left our country. We have fallen. We fell for the game continues, Tanisha. Yes. That's why the Chinese can come from billionaires from our sweat and resources. Exactly. And you know the funny thing, Tanisha, even in Jamaica, yes, the Chinese people now are black people, you know. And I wonder why, I wonder how come the government settled for that. Because the Chinese, them go back to China, go carry over all their workers. They carry over all their workers from China to come do the work because there is a certain resentment they have towards our people. And I guess them feel more comfortable working with their people. But it shouldn't be that they were able to get contracts to do work in our country and then not hire our people. That shouldn't be. But that's how it is. That's how it is. It is sad. Hmm. Oh, yes. Tanisha said they've been given us a free pass. Yes, they've been given a free pass that they can do whatever it is they want. And it all comes in the name of development. And I don't have a problem with development. But when it comes to all these projects that the Chinese are doing, it would be nice to see our people working there and getting paid. But you know, say to be honest with you, though, Tanisha, you know, say historically, Chinese people don't really hire nobody. Think about it when you are grow up and yesterday have all them Chinese store. Yesterday have all them Chinese store, them Chinese haberdashery. I usually one day get somebody working in there that is Jamaican. I used to be like one somebody. And that the one person there, no angle the money. Then just do like a stocking here and like a stocking there and whatever. But them never make them angle the money. Remember like when me did that Jamaica, we going like a Sentence Bay. They used to have Miss June supermarket right there so. And what the haberdashery they did name right in front of it. What did the haberdashery they did name again? Hold on, I'm gonna have to make a salam and remember. But there was a haberdashery. There was a haberdashery right there upon a little plaza they cross from police station. Over where Aman's Bakery used, I don't know if it's still there, where Aman Bakery and where Miss Nelly used to have this store where she used to sell fabric and stuff where you used to get your birth certificate. I don't know if somebody there here from St. Anne's Bay. Yeah, then you walk further like you go up towards the market. There used to be a haberdashery right there on your right hand side. I don't remember what it did name. And all my years that the haberdashery used to be there, a one blacksmith them used to see working there. And across the street there used to be them did have the supermarket. It's the same people them own it. The June supermarket. Yeah. And it used to be maybe like 2 or 3 people, Jamaicans working in there. They used to use their own people for stock it. For working at a supermarket. So now that they are able to bring over more and more of their people and they are getting bigger contracts and stuff, it seems so much more obvious that they don't want us to work for them. Yeah, all those big oh, Thank you, Tanisha. All those big contracts that the Chinese are in charge of back home, and them people them have doing it. They're people. They're people they have doing it. And look how much Jamaican they want to work. And some of them maybe not have the skill for sure, but and some of them maybe can't understand. Maybe they can't. I don't know. There's a lot to it. And I don't want to put my foot in my mouth. At least not on a Friday. At least not on a Friday. I don't want to put my foot in my mouth. Hold on. Something wrong here. Something is wrong with the live, but I don't know what it is. When I see the live, okay. Cause something wrong with it. They should offer training to develop local. There you go. There you go. I agree. They should offer training to develop the skills. And I see where they are coming in with some new programs that will allow the children who are leaving high school to enter into those programs and get some skills. And I think the children need to take advantage of those opportunities. Everybody just have their mind pan foreign and want to leave. But I think that they should take advantage of the opportunities that the government is opening for them to get additional skills. Because everybody now gonna be doctor and lawyer, you know. Yeah, everybody not gonna be doctor and lawyer, but at least everybody can be meaningfully employed one way or the other. You see what I mean? If oh this song. Girl, if you're not come off on my phone. Oh, sorry, people. Please. Why this man come upstart my spirit so early in the morning for brother? Sorry, people, I'm a phone. I'm a phone. Ah, boy. Joe, this one has some nerve. Have some nerve. I can't stand these people. Can't believe. Look on the climate. Look on the current climate. And of all the times you are gonna come on my phone, come tell me about you love this man. Like seriously? Come off of my phone and don't come back, please. Look at all that is going on. Legend, good morning again. Yeah, look at all that is going on. And you come send me that foolishness. But anyway, make we continue. Let me see what time. Me roast a foot. It is 8:16. Beautiful people. 16 minutes after 8 o'clock. And that means, I don't know what that means, right? That means my time here has expired. My time here has come to an end. Yeah. I got answer to mommy. Mommy that call me. Yeah. I got answer to my mother. And when we got answer to her, we are going to chat for a good little minute because we didn't talk yesterday. So I'm gonna come off of the live. And then I'll come back live. I'll try to come back live later on, beautiful people. Tanisha, one love, blessed. Mystic, bless up yourself. Michibu, Roy, Legend, Mr. Westmoreland, Tanisha, Real Fire, Big V, Antonique. We can't call everybody name, but everybody. Hey, God Pitney, everybody who is here, everybody who was here, AG, and Kenita, and everybody else. Thank you all so much for coming into the live. I appreciate you all. And to those of you who were with me on the panel, I sincerely appreciate you. I hope you all enjoyed this morning's version of the live. We are going to hop off right now, and then we will hop on back later on. All right, people. So have yourselves a beautiful day, and I'll see you all later. Hold on. Mom.